Hey everybody, what's up? Happy Friday night this time.
Yes.
We are doing a new time slot this week.
Yes,
We're gonna
disregard what it says there. We're no longer Fridays at
That's
1
right.
p.m.
Whoops, it didn't change that part.
We are not time travelers.
Or
No.
are we? But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Today is the day, and every Friday we go over the new comics that are coming out in about 3 weeks. This is the FOC, Final Order Correction. My name is Megan, this is Andy and Jason, and we're from Infinity Flux Comics in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we're a local shop to a lot of you guys, but if you need your comics mail ordered to you, we can do that too. So just let us know if you're interested in the comments, and we'll tell you all the details.
Yep. So today is the day, or rather tonight is the night, where we painstakingly put together all the best kind of covers, reprints, second prints, and just brand new comics. And we tell you about them. We give you a chance to order them. They're all still open to order. The DC comics you can order up until this Sunday at 5 o'clock. All the rest of them you can order until Monday at 5 o'clock. So thank you for those of you tuning in. It's going to be a good show. We have a lot of things to talk about today.
Yes, we do. So yeah, in case you guys did not hear, like Jason just said, DC has changed their FOC date. All DC orders are due Sunday. Now, not Monday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, so our giveaway this week. Our giveaway is a copy of Batman number 98 in the variant, and we'll tell you why Batman 98 is special a little bit later in the show.
As always, that's a Matina variant. One of those cool punchline turn into Joker.
Yeah.
Joker turn the punchline things.
Yeah.
That we've
What
seen
are they doing with
a lot
that?
of.
I'm very curious.
So first, we're going to announce last week's winner. Last week's winner is
Goose egg! All right,
Nobody.
guys.
No one won.
That's right. So what you
I'm
need to do...
Disappointed.
Andy's upset.
I am.
No one shared who reserved the copy for the first week ever. So you see, I mean, if any of you who reserved the copy had just shared, you would have won, guaranteed.
Yeah, true. No competition. But the way you can win this, like Jason said, is like our page if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
Share this video. Share it in a group. Share it on your timeline. Just tag a friend or something like that. And also reserve your copy of Batman 98 with us, and you may have a chance to win.
Yeah, I mean, it is that easy. Even if you watch this video later, we know not all of you can tune in. It's okay. You can share later.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching this and it's before Monday, or actually, I guess it's a DC book, so before Sunday at 5, you still have time to place your order, do a share, and you'll probably win. Honestly.
Odds are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, on with the show. Who wants to explain Previews World to
All right,
our
so
viewers?
what we go over in this show is just a snippet of the things coming out. So if you want to see most of the full catalog, minus DC, you can go to previewsworld.com, go to catalog, and final orders due, and that way you can see more of a plethora of stuff available. We
Once
only
again,
go through the hottest stuff.
It's everything but DC, because
Yeah.
this is a Diamond thing, and Diamond does not do DC anymore. Your best bet to see the DC stuff is to tune into this show.
Yeah, baby.
Speaking of which, we're doing free comic book summer every single Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Andy show off some of the books that are coming out this Saturday.
So we have
That's the Tokyo.
the
Pop.
Tokyo Pop book. They usually do something every year. We have The Tick making his annual visitation during the free comic book day.
It wouldn't be a free comic book day without the tech.
And Invincible #1 that they've been showing around online that's got images from the new TV show, the Amazon Prime show.
I'm very excited about
So
that.
really, really cool stuff coming out this Saturday.
Awesome.
And yeah, we're open at noon, so you can come get those free comics and get some other fun stuff too.
Yep, 3 per person while supplies last.
All right, let's get into the good stuff.
Yes. This just in. We've
Ding,
gotten
ding.
to do that segment twice now. So DC has been so hot and they've been so on the ball about things that they've announced reprints faster than I've seen any company announce reprints.
Yeah.
So Death Metal 2, now that has been out for a second, but Robin King has heated up as of last week with Death Metal's Legends having dropped. Well, because of that, everyone wants Death Metal number 2 because it's the first mention of a Robin King. Joker asked the one little Robin, "Do you want to be my Robin King?"
Yeah.
I don't know how this all fits together.
No, hopefully that's explained maybe in the next issue being his
Yeah.
first full appearance.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, because, I mean, I'm sorry, we don't do a lot of spoilers, but I'm going to talk about this. It's everywhere, it's on the news.
Yep.
The Robin King is not a Robin, it's a Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
And so the Robin we see in this one seems like it's not him, but I don't know. I'm sure it's going to get clarified. Anyway, this issue is hot. DC is doing a second print of it. It won't have the metallic thing, but they're doing the red, as you can see. So they told us retailers about this yesterday.
Yeah.
So we had from yesterday until Sunday to put our orders in, and so we're letting you guys know. If you want 1 copy, 5 copies, 10 copies, Robin King is hot. This could end up being his actual first appearance. Maybe.
It could be when the dust settles, we'll figure out what is considered his actual first appearance.
Yeah.
Either
True.
way, let us know what you want. They are just cover price until after Sunday. Then after that, depends on how many we get.
So the way you guys can let us know if you want something, if you're new to watching the show, hi. Just let us know in the comments. Say, I would like to order that Death Metal number 2 second print. Or just some form or variation of that. And you could also send us a message if you'd rather not do it in the comments. All right, Nacho, you got it.
All right, so we're going to show a few books that we feature. Then we're going to go over just cool covers. And then we're going to go over number 2s and 3s and reprints, which reprints have been really hot. I suggest you stick around. We have some really good ones at the tail end that we literally can't show you. More on that.
All right, so this is Batman number 98, which is right smack dab in the middle of Joker War, nearing the... it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's nearing the beginning and the end.
The middle end.
So this is, like I said, Batman 98, the A cover. This is, if you've been following the storyline, I'll give you a little bit of spoilers. Batman has ingested the Joker toxin, so he is feeling the intense throes of that in this issue. He has gotten help by, you can see it on the cover there, none other than Harley. She is not dead. She is Frankensteined back together. And you can also see Punchline is going to be making another appearance in this one as well. So, big issue for Harley and Punchline again.
Yeah, they mentioned in one of the things, this is their rematch.
Yes, another fight.
Okay,
so,
and I think Harley knows exactly what she's dealing with now. She didn't give Punchline her full credit, maybe, before.
With Harley's series ending and the speculation on a possibility of a death, will it happen in Harley 75 or will it happen in this? Harley 75 comes out first.
I know, or will it not happen at all? Maybe something more surprising. So, we'll see.
Then a death, like one of them gives birth?
Yeah.
That would be very surprising.
I didn't say that.
To the Harley King or something.
All right, and this is the Batman 98 Matina variant. Once again, one of those where Joker and Punchline are kind of morphing together. I don't know what this larger idea of this cover means, but hopefully we'll find out. So, once again, if you guys want any of these, just comment and we'll get it for you. These are all open order.
All right, new from Marvel. They're bringing back Marvel Zombies. The first series was awesome. They've been sort of teasing us with covers, with variant covers. So this is Marvel Zombies Resurrection #1. So the premise is the dead body of Galactus floats through space, landing on Earth, and within it is a cannibalistic virus that starts spreading everywhere. So it sounds like they're doing, are they zombies or are they sort of living people who are just cannibals, like zombified? I don't know if everyone's going to be dead in this one. So I'm interested in that. Spider-Man seems to be the main hero at the center of it, and he has to supposedly gather a ragtag band of heroes. It comes with a couple really cool variants. This variant I find shockingly gross and weird.
Yeah, cute.
Oh my lord! I looked at this one too long and it scarred me. This is the Ryan Johnson variant.
I really like that one.
So messed up. I mean, just that I got to go back. The happiness with the
it's very
morbidity.
deceiving. You look at it from a distance, you're like, "That's sweet," and then
this is the Stephanie Hans variant. So with the two claws, is that the grave? X-23.
X-23. Yeah,
I guess I should read. This is the Greg Land variant.
Yep.
So what if the Phoenix turns that way? That's a scary thought. And lastly, we have the Libera variant. Spider-Man seems to be in a pickle. All those abs are going to get him out of it.
They go all the way down.
Wish I had one of those abs.
So just let us know if you want to sign up for the series or any of those covers that you want. This is your chance to get it at cover price. Guaranteed that you get it.
I will be getting that, what was the Gonzalez ones? The Lisa Frank looking, horrifying. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Next up we have Black Widow. And I feel like this is a book we knew was coming out a while ago.
I've seen this cover all over the place.
Yeah, but with the movie being pushed back a little bit, the series was pushed back, but now we're finally getting it. This is Black Widow by Kelly Thompson, who you may know from Captain Marvel, and she also wrote Star, the miniseries that spun out of Captain Marvel, which was really popular, and Elena Casagrande from Doctor Who, and she did some work on Batgirl. And we have a awesome Adam Hughes, which is the A cover, which is crazy because usually he does variants.
Right.
And it sounds super interesting about this one is there apparently is a big mystery. It mentions the Golden Gate Bridge, and it says takes Marvel Universe's biggest spy to unravel it. But it's called a heartbreaking thrill ride. So,
Interesting.
Sounds really interesting. The covers don't tell us a whole lot other than it's a Black Widow
and
series.
that Black Widow's going to be in it, and that artist liked to draw her.
Yes.
I went to the Campbell cover a little too early.
Yeah, and of course there's a J. Scott Campbell cover looking really nice.
Yeah.
I think there's one other. Yeah, and then this is the video game variant, which we have the new Marvel game dropping later this month, next month, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's the end of the month.
Yeah. So really cool. If you haven't read, a lot of people haven't actually read a Black Widow standalone series. This is, I think this will be a good primer for the movie, as I think it uses some of the characters that are going to be in the movie.
All right, so this is a one-shot, an Immortal Hulk one-shot featuring Brian Banner, which is Bruce Banner's father. And I read up a lot on this. Bruce Banner has a very shockingly sad upbringing, and his father was an abusive father, born of another abusive father, and Brian Banner had said at one point, I'm never going to have kids because I don't want to pass on this seed of monstrosity, basically. But guess what? He got drunk one night and did have a kid. Bruce
That's how
Banner.
it happens.
So Bruce Banner just had a really sad, horrible upbringing, but this Immortal Hulk one-shot is going to delve more into him. And it's by Al Ewing, and the firemen are honking for it down the road. But yeah, this, his relationship with his father kind of detailed the eventual transformation that he became, the Hulk. So anyway, it reprints Incredible Hulk 312 and number 1, which gives origin and backstory on Brian Banner. So who knows? This may reinvent something about Brian Banner's history, just like it did Hulk himself. So
yeah, it mentions it does have some original content in it too. Yeah.
Even though it has some reprint, it has new stuff. So it's one they're like sneaking out there. I feel like there could be something in this one.
Yeah. So definitely let us know if you want this one, because it's not part of the regular Immortal Hulk series. It is a tie-in.
So this is interesting. A new title from Image Comics called Inkblot. So it is by Emma Kubert.
I recognize that last name.
Correct. So she is the daughter of Andy Kubert and the granddaughter of Joe Kubert. So she's the third generation, from this just sort of artist family.
Yeah. Our comic royalty.
Yeah, correct. So this is, I guess, the first comic I've heard from her.
I think it is her first comic, yeah.
Well, she's writing it. She's doing the art, the cover. She is working with somebody else on the art, but she's doing a bit of everything. The story premise is that this really powerful sorceress is trying to undo a mistake because she created this cat who happens to have time travel abilities. And this cat is going around just messing things up and won't listen to reason,
like
won't
a cat.
stop. Yeah, and this is an ongoing series, so I think the premise really got me. I think the cover looks awesome.
Yeah.
You know, great silhouette. You just want to know what do these people look like? The cat looking evil, much like my cat, and even the title. I love the way they did the title on this. So just one cover. So that's a new cool one from Image Comics.
Okay, this is a series I've been excited for a while. I don't even remember where I first saw it. I mean, of course, the title, We Only Find Them When They're Dead,
Yeah,
It's
is
so good.
is
That's
a
a good
very
one.
intriguing thing. But, just like Megan talked about Hulk, this is also by Al Ewing. And this is his his first book with Boom, who've been, like, really, really heating up with all of their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like every month we get a new, like, huge Boom release that everyone's excited about. And the artist is Simon DiMeo. And what caught me about this, like, I put myself down on the subscription, like, months ago for this. Because it is about dead gods floating out in space. And it is basically humanity lives on the edge of space, and they mine these dead gods' corpses for resources.
Huh. I mean,
And
as you do.
As you do. I mean, why let them go to waste?
That's what we did with the dinosaurs.
I mean, it's true. Fossil fuel.
Yeah.
This is space fossil fuel. And so there's the ship, and the captain of the ship wants to be the first person to see one of these gods alive. No one's ever seen an alive one. It's almost like the giant squid. Like, no one actually saw a giant squid. Their bodies just washed up on shore. He wants to be the first person to see the body, a living one of these. And so he kind of goes rogue from his, I guess it's almost like a mining colony or whatever that goes out there and gets these different pieces from him. And so apparently that's kind of the gist of the story. But also the other thing that I was like, I have to write this down, is they're called autopsy ships. And I was like, that's just there's so many great little key words in here. So the autopsy ships go and mine dead space gods.
It's a really good premise. Sounds like it's really fleshed out.
It does. Like, it's like one of those, like, I wonder if nobody's done this before.
It seems to me like Al Ewing had the perfect title, and he went, and he told, like, his artist or his editor, and they're like, dude, that's too long. And he's like, is it? And he made it the title, the cover, and it works.
Yeah,
it works.
This sounds like a really awesome series. I think there is one variant.
Yeah.
Yes. Who is this by?
The complete opposite, just all art.
Yeah.
This one is Infante.
Oh, yeah. So, really colorful, really cool. The face looks, from back here, it looks like Planet of the Apes.
I wonder if this is one of those gods, one of the bodies.
It
sure
might be, yeah.
Because you can see the hands kind of breaking up.
A lot of the Boom titles that do the best, it seems, have to do something with death in the name. So
someone's killing the children. Yeah.
So we only find them when they're dead.
They capitalize on that.
Sure hit.
But yeah.
All right. So this is Spy Island. This is by the creators of Maneaters. You can maybe see a hint of that in the cover here. So this is about a female spy, super spy, who is stationed right at the tip of the Bermuda Triangle. So there's lots of weirdness that I'm sure is going to happen in this because of it. The island is also filled with just regular tourists, other spies. So it sounds like a lot of intrigue, a very different direction from the premise, it seems like, than Maneaters. And I loved Maneaters. I thought it was one of the most original things I'd seen in a really long time. I loved making guys read it who would come into the shop. It was the most awkward thing to suggest when you try to describe that premise. But anyway, it was super inventive. They did a great job. So, good team.
Yeah, they definitely think outside the box.
And it's the same team doing the covers. So, Leah Metronique did these covers. She actually, I got to speak on the phone with her a few months back, maybe a year ago now, and she had never designed, she never worked in comics at all before she was a graphic designer. She mostly made posters, and you can really see that in her covers. Yeah. They're very striking. They're very unique. So that is Spy Island. I think it's going to be a limited series from Dark Horse.
and more covers.
Oh yeah, and okay, because we live in the Twilight Zone now, this is already the second printing of number 1.
Wow.
Okay, so if you want the second printing number 1 for speculator purposes or just because you like this one better, let me know. This is issue number 1, second print, before it even comes out.
All right, and so
this-
from another indie company is Grendel, Kentucky. And no, it's not another Beowulf retelling, at least that I can tell yet. And if it is, I don't know what the pot leaf has to do with it up in the corner.
You'll find out.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, it's in the description
I
a little
see
bit.
that.
So
Okay.
pretty much there's this place called Grendel, Kentucky, as you have it. And they have been making a deal for 2 generations with this monster that lives in an abandoned cave, where they give it 1 sacrifice a year, but in return, not only does the monster leave them alone, it makes the town flourish. Particularly, they're real agrarian there, and even though it's like a rocky place, they grow all kinds of good stuff, including illegal stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that got thrown in there too. And so one of the town elders basically defies this, and apparently that's where our story begins. Him sort of defying this thing. It has 1 variant cover.
Yeah, so this had to get flipped. I don't know if this is a wraparound cover or not. I put this together, but yeah, we're seeing it sideways.
A lot of detail in that cover. I looked at it for a while, and
It's a lot going on.
I felt like I needed to look at it for a while more to fully explain it. So,
And now we have Betty and Veronica, the bonds of friendship. And what's cool about this is this last Saturday when we did the free comic book day stuff, in the Archie one, there was a preview of this.
Oh, neat.
So probably a lot of people got a chance to read this already.
Okay.
But this is a like original graphic novel where at Betty and Veronica's school there is a career day, and it's really neat because they go to multiple different kind of lectures from these professionals and learn about like what they could possibly be when they grow up. They meet with like a politician, an astronaut, and stuff. So I think this is a really good book for like all ages, especially like younger, young teens or 12, 13 or whatever, because it really explores like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Right. Here's
Even
some
people who
different
are
options.
so like headstrong, like Veronica's like, I know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Like she goes to the person who is like a politician. She's like, I've got this list of things I'm going to tell you need to fix about our town. And at the end, she's like, have you thought about running for president? Because it like really moves her and stuff. So I think this is a really good graphic novel to get for you to read or like somebody you know. It looks really fun. The art's really
Looks
cool.
cute.
Yeah.
all right, so next up, we're just going to go through a lot of really cool covers we saw. So here we go.
Yeah, and before you start, I see a lot of you sending requests. Thank you so much. If you have not shared the video yet, please do. And if you reserve a copy of Batman 98, you can get a free one if we select you. But yeah, if you guys want any of this, we're going to go through these pretty fast.
And thank you for sharing the video, by the way,
Thank
those of
you.
you who have.
And thanks
So
for all
do
your
us
orders.
a favor and everybody else a favor, so that way when these come out, they're not like, oh, I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Like Eric, I know, found us by our videos, so thank you.
Yes.
And
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, we're going to go through these next batch really fast, pretty fast,
So this is Deceased
keep on your
Dead.
keyboard.
This is Deceased Dead Planet number 3. This is the Matina variant. I think those of you who have looked at enough Matina stuff, you can recognize it right off the bat.
Yep.
Here is the homage cover.
Yeah.
I want the V for Vendetta.
yeah.
How did you know?
Sorry to spoil it for Deceased.
All right, what is this? This is the Batman,
Batman.
Adventures Continue,
Yeah.
number 4. This is the Ben Caldwell variant. This looks, I don't know, this is kind of got a mixture of like dark yet cute.
I like where it
but
looks like the
mostly
back
cute.
of Robin's head is glowing onto Batman's chest.
Yeah, I like the colors in
Yeah,
this
it's cool.
one.
It's
So-
a lot more playful than you see them on a lot
Right.
of covers.
All right, what's this? Young Justice number 18, cover B, the Derek Chew variant. Derek Chew was doing a lot of cool Harley covers there for a while.
Yeah, isn't he also doing, what's that? Maybe some Legion of Superheroes covers?
Right,
He does like a lot of characters, and this has like the full Young Justice
That's
team.
what
Right.
caught my eye on this cover. I was like, "This is pretty cool." Then the more I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, it's all the characters. It's awesome."
Yeah, that's cool.
So this cover was another one with a lot of characters that caught
We
my
love
eye.
a lot of more bang for your buck.
This cover, I believe, has pretty much every G.I. Joe who appears in the comic on the cover. So I thought that was pretty noteworthy. I think that's what's going on in the issue too. I think they're supposed to like have all of them in it.
Yeah. Ooh, then we have the Empire. Which number are we up to now?
Number
This is
6.
Number 6. I can't keep up with the numbering.
It's the
'cause
final
it's so
final
fast.
issue.
This super cool Captain Marvel, who has been a pretty key player in all of this, and this is by
Lozano.
Yep.
Look
Really.
at all the powers doing to her hair. She's
I
treasure
know.
trolling it out.
She's looking angular.
It's hard to see here, but the artist of the light on her suit is really well done.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Here's what I thought was really cool.
Yes.
The Marvel Tales Captain Britain. That actually wasn't the one I thought was coming up. This one is pretty cool. So for those of you, some people have been missing the Marvel Tales coming in late, going, "Oh, I heard they did one on this character."
Right.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
This was what I was talking about.
Okay.
The Miles Morales Spider-Man variant, the baby variant. That is his little brother.
Oh, that's so cute.
I didn't know they make goggles in that size.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's holding a little sippy cup. So that'll be, I think, a very popular one.
Well, I really like this one. This is the.
I think that's the main. That's the main
It's
cover.
the main
We
cover
just
for
thought it
New
was
Mutants.
noteworthy.
Yeah.
Number 12.
New Mutants have had some really nice covers
Yeah,
lately.
they have. This one like kind of an homage to. I don't know. Is it like Life magazine almost with the red square in the corner?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do not ask the wrong question to Magic.
Nope. And bring a spare microphone.
This is from Ravencroft number 4 of 5. This is another series that people don't ask us for, then we sell out of it consistently.
Yep.
So it's kind of continuing with some of the stuff about Carnage without him necessarily being in it.
Yeah, the place where he was kept captive for a long time.
Yep, we got Misty Knight and Werewolf by Night on the cover.
And then
No, it's not a Batman cover.
So I'm about to say,
I
we're gonna
know.
say, oh, Wolverine versus Batman.
Definitely giving me Batman 423 vibes. A little bit with Wolverine number 5.
What is happening to him in this?
We'll find out, I
Yeah.
guess.
All right, so now we're going to go over number 2s, number 3s, and reprints.
Yeah,
Like I said
so-
earlier, the reprints have been very, very hot. We got a couple that are so hot we can't even show them.
So this is a good segment to say, I really liked that, add it to my pull list so I don't forget it. Except for this first one. This first one here is actually a second printing.
This is the second printing of issue 20 because the variant, the
Was
Dr.
super
Seuss homage.
cool.
Yeah, we knew. We ordered a bunch of that.
We saw that and we were like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an Ice Cream Man, Dr. Seuss homage for issue 20. So this one they're doing another second
It's
print.
just like another variant.
Don't leave it sitting out where kids are going to be, please. Ice Cream
Don't
Man
mix
is
it up.
not kid content unless you're hanging out with the Addams family.
But yeah, if you got the first variant cover, you'll probably want to get this
And
one
I'll
to
tell
slide
you,
in next to it.
This cover appeared this morning. I mean, we put
Yeah.
this show together and we check it the morning of. So, I mean, it's probably a lot of your first time of actually seeing it. And that's the kind of thing we want to do on this show for you.
All right, so this is Dreaming Waking Hours number 2. We had several people pick up the number 1 this week, so if you liked it, if you've gotten a chance to read it, let us know and we'll add it to your list. This is the Sienkiewicz cover. It's just the A cover. So
And Megan, you were the best person I know at saying his last name.
I listened to
Sienkiewicz.
a lot of interviews.
Yeah,
So,
I really like that cover. That's such a cool cover. But it is the A cover, just so you know.
Mhm. What's this?
Ooh, this is.
Oh yeah, you know about this.
I know about this because I wanted to get it for myself. But they are doing a few weeks ago. I have no idea of time, but we showed off. It's a trade paperback they were putting out that was about Batgirl from Batman the Animated Series and the New Adventures. Now they're doing one on Nightwing.
Yeah.
And it's only $9.99 trade. It
For
collects
6 issues.
for
I
six
think.
issues, I think. Yeah, that spotlighting Nightwing, and I think this is really cool. They're putting this out alongside Batman: The Adventure Continues,
Mhm.
really beefing up the like the nostalgia for the old animated series.
Yeah, and the Batgirl one's supposed to arrive this week, I believe.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Oh.
Firepower number 3 from our pal Robert Kirkman, friend to all comic store owners.
Yeah, so if you have somehow been late on the game and have not added Firepower to your list yet, I know the number 2 came out this week.
Sold out.
Sold out of the number 1 reprint as well, so definitely
Add it to your list.
number 2 will sell
Don't
out
miss
again.
out.
If we don't get enough pre-orders, we may order less than usual, so your orders definitely influence how much
Don't
we get
be
of
like the
something.
guy on this cover, unconscious and dreaming that you'd put yourself on Firepower number 3.
I'm gonna feel bad. That's
And
how I'm gonna feel.
What's interesting about Kirkman is it's usually around the 7th issue of his series, because it's the end of volume 1s, that he does his hat trick or whatever in Invincible. I'm not going to spoil it because now that's becoming a big thing again. Walking Dead, that was a huge game changer. So it's good to get on this early because he plans out his things very strategically about how everything unfolds. So still not like, I feel like we haven't hit the series is going to be in its final form.
Mm-hmm.
Lost Soldiers number 2 is coming out. For those of you who read the number 1, this is your reminder.
Alice Cott series, yep.
Alien, original screenplay number 2. Another one that came out this week, sold out at number 1 pretty fast. And,
I know we sold out number 1 because I just sold the last one. Somebody was looking at it. They asked me what I thought. I read it. I told them what I thought of it, and they got it.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a little faster than the movie starts. You know, as great as the movie is, it builds all that tension. This one kind of stuff happens right out the gate. Not to say the alien's right there, but other things.
I haven't read it yet, but is the cat in it?
Not yet.
Okay. Just waiting.
Okay, this is Bang number 3 without the trade dress. I know number 1 feels like it came out forever ago, but it was excellent. One of those that you read it and you've got to immediately read it again because you can tell they've done some things in there to kind of trick you as a reader. So Bang number 3.
If you like spy stuff, but you want to read something that you've never read before with spies. So, for instance, this issue has a spy in it who can telepathically control her car. So, sort of like Knight Rider, but even better. And, I mean, number 1 and 2 were a blast. Really cool. I mean, the main spy guy, he has these pills he can take. One makes him stronger, one makes him smarter. I think the other makes him faster. But he can only take one at a time. If he takes them all, he might, like, Hulk out.
Right.
Yeah. It's cool.
That really is super spy.
This is Kanto and Clockwork Fairies one-shot second printing. I'm just going to quit saying that we bought it and it sold out because it
Keep
happens
saying
with everything.
Well, this one, they underprinted, actually.
Yeah.
Like, they announced initially, sorry, stores, we can't even get you the orders you asked for. So it went back to second print. Here's your chance to guarantee, hopefully, as long as they don't allocate it, that you get it by letting us know.
Yay, My Little Pony
Oh,
Transformers.
we've got wow, I haven't even seen this cover yet. I'm seeing it for the first time.
This
So
is
yeah.
number 2.
Yep. So number 1 came out this past Wednesday. Already we've got number 2. So looks really fun. Looks like we're getting more Transformers in it than I thought we would. Grimlock on the cover.
I was going to say, I'm going to show that I know more about Transformers than My Little Pony because that's my man Grimlock. I don't know who he's hanging out with.
Tell us what pony that is.
I'll call it Spyro, but
that's
I know
Spike.
it's not.
He's a little
Is
dragon. Yeah, he's not a pony. He's a dragon.
Okay. So it is a Spyro-like character.
All right, Horizon Zero Dawn, issue 2. If you liked issue number 1, time to say you want number 2.
They're putting some good artists on this.
Yeah,
title.
these are like almost probably like concept art from the game or something. I would think they're with some of it because it is so detailed.
on the main cover.
Yeah,
number 1.
Awesome.
Peach Momoko doing variants.
Yeah.
So
they're not playing around.
All right, so I said
This
we had
cover
ones.
again.
We had ones we can't even show you, and it's because they do not have the covers released. So we have 3 more to tell you about. And I mean, this is what they do to us retailers. We pass the buck to you guys. They make us order things sometimes sight unseen, but some of these things you're gonna want. So the first thing is Captain Marvel number 18, second print. The number 18, she was holding
the accuser hammer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that sold out. Was going on eBay for like
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So second print on that. That's the first one. The second one, even bigger, Thor number 5, third print. Get it.
Okay.
If you care about Donny Cates, you care about Null and all the stuff coming up.
What was number 5?
It was the first full appearance of Black Winter.
Okay. Yep.
So this is the third print of Thor number 5, first appearance of Black Winter. Just go ahead and start letting us know you want it. How many? We'll get you all of them that we can.
I just put in the comments, because it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, these are the no images. So I put a comment if you want to know
and
which ones.
If we had a cover, you'd have a cover.
And Marvel knows what they're doing. They're doing second printing covers that are ones you want to get.
Yes.
Yeah. They're not just they're usually not recolored. They are. One of them had the first cover appearance of Black Winter.
Yeah. So the last one, another huge one, Venom number 27.
Wow.
Second print.
Yeah.
So 27 has not dropped yet. That comes out this Wednesday.
But they know.
They do. And so they give us until Monday to lock our order in, and that's what we give you guys. So Monday at 5 p.m., tell us what you want, how many you want. We will get them for you. The cover will probably not even be out until it gets released.
Right.
If they don't have it by this date, they usually it's just too late, and you just have to get it on faith. I guarantee that I'm going to order a few extra, but they're going to fly. After we're done this video, people contact us all week. So let us know. So yeah, this image unfortunately represents Captain Marvel 18 second print, Thor number 5 third print, first appearance of Black Winter, and Venom number 27 second print. The first print isn't even out yet.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
It's another screen of our previews world in case you want to see the other comics that are available to order.
Yep, just go take a look on there. We can order anything that you find on there, or you can go to DC Connect, or just go back through this video to see the DC titles that are out. Let us know what you guys thought of this new time period. We decided to do things a little bit later. Our shop is really busy Friday at noon, so we decided let's see what happens if we do a little bit later in the day. It seemed like you guys really liked it based on the comments.
Yeah, we were hoping people get off work. You can come chill with us, look at comics.
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock, some people are on break, but a lot of people are at work.
Or they're going to go get lunch or things like that. So let us know if you like this new time slot. I think we may keep it up. So, yeah. Send us a message. Send us a comment. Do whatever you need to do. Just get us your orders for DC by Sunday at 5.
Yep.
And
everything else Monday at 5.
Yep.
So, thank you for joining us. We do our Sunday comic shop showcase sale where Megan and I sell tons of comics every Sunday. That's at 1 p.m. Every Tuesday, we do a review. We take the comics off the shelf and we sneakily read the ones we want. Every Tuesday, there's no time for that. It's whenever we can catch a break.
Yeah.
I think from now on, Comics from the Future will stay at 5:30. So tune in next time to find out who won the new issue.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit to get notifications so that you can just get alerted when we go live.
And for those of you who are watching this after it's live, don't forget, still let us have your order, still share for the share prize. And we greatly appreciate it. Comment afterwards. We see it all.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll see some of you locals here this Saturday tomorrow for Free Comic Day.